leather table, yeah.
Yeah, so we're here at Le Saigon A, and it has a leather padded table. And Ed was the last to arrive, even though Steven told us to come here, but he's not coming.
It's true. He might. Or did he?
No, he texted me and he says he's not coming. So we're getting a bunch of 20s. I have.
Leather.
No, I doubt it. So this is a large number 23. So it's rare beef. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The flip is amazing. The flip is amazing, and I'm really sad that Cisco doesn't make them anymore.
Yeah, that's really
So yeah, this is a large 23 with tripe and rare beef and pho. So Spencer and I decided to share some salad rolls, and we thought we were getting like salad rolls.
The usual?
Yeah. And these things are huge because it's like shredded pork spring roll in a salad roll. I need something for scale.
Really
this scale doesn't help at all, but here's the Galaxy Note next to it in scale.
Here's the peanut sauce.
Thank you.
You have to put your hand first, then
There we go.
the
There we go. That's compared to my hand.
Yeah.
That's still like really bad for scale.
Here's an iPhone for comparison.
Maybe that's a better scale because I was putting the Note next to it, and then no one knows how big the Note
Approximately
is.
1.5 iPhones long. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, can you put it there again? Oh yeah, that's a nice combination.
Started in 1949.
IKEA started in 1943.
Oh wow.
Wait. The Lego Group began in. Oh no, wait. That guy.
Yeah, IKEA says right here 1943.
The workshop of Ole Christensen, a carpenter from Billund, Denmark, who began making wooden toys in 1932. So, technically, Lego started in 1932.
There's a video on YouTube for the history of Lego.
Yeah.
It was told by like the grandson of the founder or something. You should look it up. It's a really good. It's like a good like
Love documentaries.
animation thing. How much money does Lego make?
How much money does Lego make?
Yeah.
They got a year. I like
Yeah.
the Lego Designer where you can design your own projects on
Net income, not net revenue, because that's unfair.
per year.
Yeah,
Net income?
yeah.
IKEA makes...
IKEA makes 2.7 billion euro.
Wow.
Because no one walks into the Lego store and drops
Like
$1,000
net
on Lego.
income.
Well,
Unless you're buying Meccano and you're really, really intense.
My dad liked
Do you have a net income?
I'm trying to look for annual.
Emmett.
It should be on the wiki.
Lego might not. Lego is it might on be the wiki? private.
It should be. The IKEA one is.
If it's private, they don't have to put the information up.
Yeah.
It is privately held.
Oh, so I won't tell you.
Oh wait, revenue. Operate net income 703 euros.
Million.
Million.
If they only made 700 euros, I think they're in trouble.
Oh, damn it! All they got is my money.
We have enough to go out for lunch with some of our staff.
Man,
Oh, so IKEA makes way more money than. Oh, obviously.
How much is that?
largest...
2.7 billion
Well,
euro.
no kidding. Everybody in the world needs furniture.
And everyone in the world needs Lego. Come on.
Only children. No, you don't.
No, everyone needs
And
Lego.
large children.
The gadget of the week is the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. So it's an upgrade over. Oh, where's the brightness? There we go. That's probably easier to see. There's an upgrade over the original Samsung Galaxy Note. So it comes with a quad-core 1.6 gigahertz Exynos processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 5.5-inch display. It's a slightly different aspect ratio than the original. So the resolution is 1280 by 720. So it's 16:9. And it's, it's the same super AMOLED, crazy, awesome screens that Samsung has always been making the last few years. There's a 8 megapixel camera on the back. I think this is 2. It's either 2 or 1.3.
720p.
Is it 720p on the front? 720p on the front, and it borrows a lot of features that we saw on the PS3 that came out not that long ago. So there's things like Smart Stay. So the front-facing camera turns on every 30 seconds or so to make sure that there's still a face in front of it.
Oh, really?
So that the screen stays on. So if you're playing Words with Friends, or you're doing something where it's annoying when the screen turns off when you don't want it to.
So you need to make a cardboard face.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And the full review will be up on MEGATechNews on Tuesday.
Could you please also demonstrate what it looks like when you use it as a phone?
Let me bring up.
Wait.
Oh, actually, one cool thing that I didn't point out is they did some like one-handed operation things. So, because the original Note, like people complained. Yes. Some people complained that the original Note, like a lot of things, it's hard to use one-handed because it is so much bigger than a normal phone.
So much bigger.
So they did certain things to make it more one-handed friendly. So like the keypad, you can have it like pushed to one side or the other. So if you're holding the phone one way or the other, or you can still have it fill the screen like how it normally does. So if I were to make a phone call,
Make it full screen. Make it full screen.
How do I turn that off? Here we go. One-handed operational. So it looks like that.
Okay.
Right? And then if you bring up the menu, one-handed operation.
You could use those buttons with mittens on.
Yeah. I've been trying out some like touchscreen
Or if you're
gloves on this, and
American.
it's actually not that bad. Certain parts of the States, I guess.
Hello, and this is the iPad Mini, the other gadget of the week, I guess. This just came out last week. I pre-ordered, so I got one early. This is the black and slate on the back. And this is a gray smart cover. It's slightly smaller than the old one, just like the Mini is slightly smaller than the regular size iPad. It's basically an iPad 2 stuffed into a 7.9-inch screen. The screen resolution is the old 1024 by 768, I believe, which is not, not really standard these days. Everything else is a bit higher resolution, but because it is a smaller size than the regular iPad, it does look a little bit better. The text rendering on this is not as good as a Retina display or on the iPad or the iPhone, but it's really readable, and I like the fact that this is a much better size than the regular iPad. You can basically throw this in your jacket pockets or in any bag, basically, fit no problem. With the old one, you would really need to carry it in something. You couldn't just throw it in your coat. Other than that, it's really, really thin.
Yeah, it is really thin.
Yeah, it's really thin for compared to many tablets. I'd say it's a little bit wider this way, but it's a lot thinner this way. And I held this and a Nexus 7 at the same time. It's considerably lighter, and I wouldn't say it's easier to hold because the Nexus is a little bit narrower.
Yeah,
so the gravity's a little bit better.
It's the aspect ratio.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But at the same time, this is an iPad you can carry around with you every day, and you wouldn't really notice it. What else would you like to know?
How much?
So that's the iPad Mini. These starts at $329 for the 16 gig version with Wi-Fi, and with LTE, I think it's $130 more. So if you'd like one, head over to apple.ca or any Apple store.
Damn link of affiliate links. You need an affiliate link.
Stuck at the Vancouver Gaming Expo. Actually, I'm not stuck. I'm having a really great time here. We're getting to see a lot of the cool games and paraphernalia that people have been bringing out here, including some really old consoles, a lot of plushies and t-shirts, and of course we're showing off some gaming systems. We had a bunch of Street Fighter guys here because we were the only people that are doing Street Fighter. Now that they've started the tournament, they're all gone. But it's a pretty good time. If you enjoy gaming, you definitely want to come out to this thing, which is this weekend, November 10th and 11th.